guys alright?
Yeah. Are you guys alright?
You guys okay?
Yeah, let's turn it back on the...
Here, I'll turn it on. No, I got it. No, you suck.
Hey, you suck.
Concerned as they come closer and closer to the main attraction. Finally, the American
Let's turn on
tourist
the
sees
lights,
it for
dude.
himself.
No. Power's out. What the hell was that?
Straw floor is what appears to be a white humanoid creature with black eyes and a wide gap for a mouth. It makes a series of gurgling sounds and then charges towards
You alright?
its face. The video quickly ends.
Something you're
It's hard to
supposed to
tell
be
if
down.
this is a real creature or a man in a suit because the light is very dim. At the same time, Romania is a very rural country, and anything could be lurking in the woods. Maybe someone really did capture this thing and drag it back to society to be gossiped and crowds. If this thing is real, then the poor humanoid sounds like it's been severely mistreated and probably needs help. Number 9, Monster Crossing. This highway footage comes from Britain and is about 10 years old. It looks like just another normal night until an unknown creature comes scampering across 4 lanes of traffic in less than 5 seconds.
Wait, what?
It almost looks like a deer or dog at first, but a closer look shows you that its legs bend inwards at an odd angle. Its front and back legs nearly touch as it runs, almost like a cheetah, but such an animal, of course, is impossible to see in a place like Britain. The YouTube community seems to be split on this one. Some people insist that it's CGI, but others say that the footage is authentic. Even when
That's a
zooming and
savage.
slowed down, the monster
If
appears
that
to
was a
jump over the
human,
main
that
road at the
would be
right
a
time
savage.
and narrowly avoids getting hit by the car. No
You
other
don't even
cameras
know
have
what
managed to
savages
pick it up since, or if they did, then the footage was never released to the public. Number 8. It came from Area 51. A group of friends are poking around just outside of the legal limits of Area 51 when they make a strange discovery. At first, the creature appears to blend in with the scenery,
Sorry.
but look closely and you...
What is that, dude? Yes. Look at this, dude. Look.
The creature stands up and appears to turn towards them. It must have a very good sense of hearing because its body language suggests that it has been startled by them. Suddenly, it disappears in a thin lay of bright white light, never to be seen again. If aliens can escape this easily, it's no wonder why they have rarely been filmed. Another explanation for this video, of course, is the possibility of CGI. Number 7, the Forest Creeper. A group of men in Brazil are swimming in a local watering hole on a warm day. One of them gets out of the water and is about to jump in when the cameraman suddenly spots something standing behind them. Pay attention to the dark hole on the left. The creature peeks
I
out at
cannot
them and then ducks
understand
away
that
before the man
voice.
can turn around. As they are curiously looking into the forest, the creature jumps across and runs away. This is no ordinary forest animal. Zoom in close and you can barely see a small set of human-like legs. It looks to almost be as scared as everyone else as it retreats deeper into the forest. The quality of this video is poor, but the cell phone cameras aren't the greatest in the Brazilian countryside.
not
It could
holding
be
it
real
right.
Or just special
Yeah, I am.
effects. Number 6. Lay Alien. This footage is believed to have been shot somewhere in France. It starts out with a UFO sitting on the hillside that quickly flies away. The next shot shows it hovering in the air, and then we are shown this footage of what appears to be a group of aliens conversing on the ground.
Oh, I hope it.
That would have to be. Come on. No way.
It looks like they are talking about whatever it is aliens talk about as they casually observe their surroundings. Maybe they were talking about technical difficulties with their ship, or else they were simply stretching their legs between planets. It doesn't look like they are aware that they are being recorded. The UFO again takes off and disappears in a beam of light. Number 5. Mystery Corpse. It's large, round, and dead. But what is it? This unknown creature washed ashore the beaches of New York sometime around 2012. A lot of people are saying that it's just
What's
a washed
that?
up raccoon, but experts are saying no way. First of all, this creature looks like it has a beak-like jawbone, which raccoons obviously do not. The limbs are too short for a raccoon, and the skull is shaped way differently. Keep in mind that this is not my opinion. This is the opinion of Rebecca Alexis Turner, a person who has been working with possums, raccoons, and other forms of wildlife for years. So again, if it's not a raccoon or a possum, then what could it be? Who knows? Hopefully you'll never have a loved one charge at you and find out. Number 4, the kitchen goblin.
Did you see that
A mother in
move?
Argentina caught this strange sighting on tape while watching her son Benjamin play in the kitchen. The toddler is babbling away happily when suddenly a tiny creature runs across the kitchen floor. It starts out running around the corner and quickly disappears under the dresser. The mother says that this goblin stank horribly as it ran outside to their garden. She often hears Benjamin talking by himself in his room, but now she believes that he may have been communicating with the goblins. She thought the creature was a mouse at first, but after she saw it was running on only 2 legs, she didn't know what to think of it. Apparently, she claims to have captured the goblins on tape no less than 5 times, though this is the only video footage that has surfaced. Number 3, the English mermaid. Otherwise known as aquatic humanoids, mermaids have been long suspected of existing deep beneath the seas, though no credible video evidence has ever surfaced.
Yo, that was a
Paul
mermaid.
Jones was walking along the beach in Great Yarmouth when he makes this brutal discovery. A half-decayed mermaid laid rotting in the wet sand right before his very eyes. It had the scaly body of a fish right up to the mid-torso, at which point the upper body of the creature suddenly changed into that of a human. It was just like the legends had always said. The
Yo.
video and photography clearly shows that the washed-up creature has human-like arms, which it probably used to paddle through the water, which is being propelled by a giant tail fin. The center of the mermaid corpse appears to have been hollowed out, probably eaten by a large predator. Its face is mostly rotten, but a grim expression gives the impression that it could have died in agony. If you look closely, you can still see both of the mermaid's unblinking eyes stare back at you. Number 2, the dog hunter. This video starts out as a normal shot of what looks like a restaurant in another country. The footage is pretty high quality. Nothing looks out of the ordinary, right? Well, pay close attention to the small dog as it passes through the frame. You'll probably see something walking closely behind.
Whoa!
If you didn't see it, watch the footage again in slow motion. You'll see the dog walk out from behind the motorcycle. It's just sniffing around, minding its own business, when suddenly a transparent apparition comes stomping out from behind. Okay, what the heck is that? It looks like a demon or a reptile from another dimension walking on 2 legs. It's following the dog closely, almost like it wants the dog for its next meal. Nobody else seems to have seen the creature, but its electromagnetic frequencies appear to have been captured on tape. Skeptics are quick to say that this is just the dog's reflection, but if that were true, then shouldn't the reflection look similar to the original animal? This creature, on the other hand, has a long tail, 2 legs, and what almost appears to be T-Rex arms. I guess it kind of looks like the dog, but at the same time, doesn't there also look like there's some major differences to you? Before we get to number 1, if you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have Twitter at YT_chills, where I post video updates.
That give me
if you follow
goosebumps.
me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or
Goosebumps.
suggestions. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new scary video every Thursday. Number 1, the Odd Link. This video was taken
don't
in Nuevo
do that.
Laredo, Mexico, sometime in 2015. The person filming had been hearing loud disturbances all around his house and grabbed the camera before running outside. He was trying to track the source of the movement. It sounded
Yo.
almost like a squeaky trampoline. Nervous birds are chattering loudly nearby. The cameraman zooms in on some of his backyard plants, but whatever is making the noise isn't hiding there. Suddenly, a series of loud bangs come from
Stop.
directly above.
Stop.
He swings the camera around, and this is what he finds. What would you do in this situation? Maybe you'd scream, run for cover, or even grab a weapon. This cameraman stands frozen in place, however, too shocked to make a sound. Suddenly, the humanoid creature scrambles over the roof and makes a hasty escape. The person runs into the house and gets away.